Hi, crafty friends. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to give it just about 30 seconds here. So if you are watching on the replay, you go ahead and fast forward just a little bit, and then you'll get the intro and you'll get the spiel, and we'll be on our way. I like cleaning up. I've got like little bits. I don't know. I am not a put everything away as you use it kind of crafter. Yeah. So there's always a little mess. All right, are we in 30 seconds? All right, so hopefully some people got the notification. If not, they'll catch up when they get here. Hi, crafty friends. I'm Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little bit of crafty fun. I'm doing this video on a Friday because I will not be able to do it on Monday. There's been a lot of travel in my life, so if you're following that, I am still loving crafting, and I'm a little sad that I'm missing it, but you know, there are places to go and things to see. There will be scrapbooks to make. All right. Hey, Nadine, welcome. Okay, so you know what? I always like to tell you when it is, okay, in case you find this video much, much later. Although some of the techniques you could definitely use. Okay, so it is Friday, September 29th, 2023. So that pertains to the specific products that I am going to show you. It's a suite called Beary Christmas. Hey Tanya, oh, she loves that set. So if you're finding this video much, much later, the card layout you could probably use, and actually the technique that I'm going to show you on when you have images that are white could come in really handy, or just as a way to quick color. Okay, so we're going to jump down to the desk. There we go. And then I'm going to jump in the corner. All right, so this is our catalog, which is good September to December 2023. The suite collection I'm going to show you. Of course, did I mark the page? No, it's not that one. All right, hold on. There it is. I'm like, I know it's here. Okay, this is called, let me get that in there we go. This is called the Beary Christmas Suite Collection. And there's quite a few things in it. There is a stamp set and stamp set and punch, an embossing folder. I love this embossing folder. I've been using it tons. There's some really cool sparkly gems, some fuzzy ribbon. There are memories and more cards. I don't know if I'm going to talk about those at all right now. And then there is some designer series paper. And is that everything? Yes. And then if you don't know, in our catalog, when they show you a suite, then usually the page with the stamp set, they give you everything. And see how this bear is white? That means that it punches out with the stamp set. Anything else, you got a fussy cut if you want it to come out. And there will be fussy cutting, just letting you know. Okay, so that is that. All right, I know in my unboxing I did show you this paper, but I'm going to give you a quick look at it, and then we're going to jump right into, I'll show you everything, and then we'll jump into stamping. So there's some fun stripey paper. Lots of paper with things if you want to fussy cut images out or use them. Mine are in bits because I've used those. This is a very cute little scene paper. And then just nice trees on the back. Snowflakes. On the back you've got a whole, let's do it this way, a whole big scene that you could totally use for like a 12 by 12 scrapbook page, or to hang in a room, like a baby's room would be fun, or to make a Christmas thing with letters on it. These guys, that sounds so official, right? These guys, you could fussy cut them out. I feel like you should be able to punch that one out. I probably wouldn't, because I would probably use this side. I have conflictedness on how much I like the big pictures. I don't really, if you need a bunch of cards, or if you're doing to-go classes, like when I do to-go classes, if the people don't have the stamp, one of the things that a lot of times I'll do is use the paper, because like I would just cut this out and you would get a bear. You might not get the same bear as in the sample, but you would get a bear. So they come in handy for that, or for quick crafting on your own. If you're doing classes with a bunch of people, it doesn't work quite as well. Did I show you all the paper? Yeah. And this one, I like this one with all the presents on it. I think that's really pretty. Oh, and there's green little lines. So yeah, I'm hit or miss on how much I like sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so adorable, but then I feel like I don't want to cut them out of the paper. I don't know. So anyhow, that's my conflicting information on the paper. It's very pretty. It is a very nice color scheme. I like it that it's kind of bright. I think that's kind of fun. All right, let's see if I can. Ooh, a Christmas banner. Yeah, that would come in good for a Christmas banner, or those little stripey parts would be super cute with little trees on them. Use maybe a different tree we have. I don't know. I want to make a Christmas sampler, but I'm not going to be able to make it till towards the end of October or very early November. So we'll see what happens on that. All right, so there is a stamp set. Most of the stamps are on blocks already. It's photopolymer. There's the punch, which punches out this one big walking bear. The ribbon, this is another thing. Like, I don't know. I'm like, got a love, not love relationship with this suite. This ribbon is super, super pretty. It's sparkly. Look at that. Look at that sparkle. But it's really thick. So using it, I tried to use it on a card earlier in the week, and I was not happy with it. So I ended up using something else. But I do like it. So I don't know. All right, the sparkle gems, they are very sparkly. They are in, is it sealed up? It is sealed up. I've used some. Oh, mine apparently has a hole in it. Okay, they are in green, white, and blue. Do I know what color green, white, and blue? No. It could be old olive. It could be balmy blue. Those are in the paper. I'm not sure. And then here is the embossing folder. I've actually used this a ton already. On projects. It's like little dots and little snowflakes. I really like it. Okay, so that's all the stuff. So let me teach you the cool thing I want you to know. Okay, so this stamp that we can punch out, hold on. I'm now getting hot. I need a hair change here. Oh, fall and spring are always tricky. Like, you know, window open, air on, no air. It's always kind of a little tricky. And then, of course, you know, being a 50-something-year-old woman, that can make things tricky too. All right, so I'm going to ink it up in Memento Black, so that way I can color it with my Stampin' Blends. All right, so here's the deal. You could ink up this bear. Let me go ahead and do 2. 100% punch him out and pop him on your project, your card, your sampler, your whatever you want to make, your banner. This would be very cute on a banner. Nadine had a really good idea. Okay. All right, so you could 100%, hey Lisa, welcome, punch him out, and you have a cute little bear, okay? You could color him and make him a brown bear if you wanted. That would be fun, but here's what I want to show you. Okay, so let's cover this up. If you take your Stampin' Write markers, and I'm going to show you a couple other options, but this is my go-to. Light Smoky Slate and the Color Lifter, okay? And let me see, can I zoom in? Where do I zoom in? Do I zoom in on my phone? You know how like you're not sure, I'm a little out of, I do zoom in on my phone. Okay, so we're going to move this down. Okay, so this is totally cool. Works totally fine. But what if, and I'm going to do that, so keep it on there. Okay, what if you took your Light Smoky Slate and you, can I do this standing up? I feel like I could do it standing up. Usually when I color, I sit down, but I stand up for almost everything else. And then I'm just going to run a fast line. It would be faster if I was sitting around my bear's edge, okay? And I'm going to do about half, and then I'll do the other half. Then take your color lifter and start to squiggle it on. All around that little line that you put on there. And you can go back and forth. You do want to make sure your color lifter has juice. I probably need to order a new one because I have 2, but I've had them for a long time. But I feel like the magic's happening. Okay, because when you look, actually polar bears, you could almost, I wonder, we'll try crumb cake next too. They're really kind of more yellow unless they've just been to the groomers, right? And nobody takes a polar bear to the groomers. I mean, at the zoo, I don't know, they might wash them. Polar bears are pretty dangerous. They're adorable, but they are pretty dangerous in the real land. And I would really, 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 really like to see some one day when I go to like Alaska or something. I think that would be amazing. But that one's pretty far. There, my list is huge of where to go and what to see. Okay, so I'm just taking smoky slate. Okay. Cap this up. Now let's punch this out. And I want you... Ooh, Tanya's making Ghirardelli's triple chocolate brownies. Ghirardelli brownie mixes are the best. They are so good. And just in case, quite often they are dairy-free. If you've got someone with a dairy allergy in your house. All right, so look at this. I'm going to show you both. Okay. This, adding that little bit of smoky slate gives your bear so much more dimension and, I don't know, just character than if he's plain. You're never going to make a plain bear again. Okay, so let's try, just because I thought of the crumb cake, let's stamp another bear. Or do I? Yeah, I need it. Okay, I was like, do I have one already stamped? Nope. All right, can I get this in here? Okay, and then I'll show you some other colors, because I did not try crumb cake. Great. Oh, gray granite might work too. All right, so I'm going to use my light crumb cake. And for those of us with older eyes, get your label maker out and put your, oh yeah, this is gonna look really good. Put your labels on so you can find your markers faster. All right, you could leave it just like that. Can you even see it on there? Okay, there, it's very faint. You could leave it like that. But I think using the color lifter to soften it and spread it around a little bit, I think it makes it even nicer. Oh, I love it with the crumb cake. I know you probably can't see it, but it is very, very subtle, but I'm telling you, it makes the difference. So you could 100% do crumb cake. I'm only gonna do that top part. Let's see, can I get it really close? There you go. See that difference? That is super nice. All right, so let me show you a couple other colors I tried this earlier today. Hold on, do I know which one is which? All of these are gray. Oh, hold on. Yes, okay, so these are the two. All right, let's see if we can see the colors. Sometimes on screens are hard. All right, this one is Balmy Blue, and this one is Pool Party. So the Pool Party is more like the crumb cake. It is very, very subtle. Like, you might not be able to see it in the video. Balmy Blue is a little bit more like the Smoky Slate, that you can really see it a little bit there. So this makes such a difference. Look at this. I have like an army. Look at this cute little army of bears. So, oh, here, let's see now. If we had this line of bears, right? Look at that line of bears. I can tell the difference in them. This little guy without the extra lines, he does not have as much dimension. He does not have as much, like, I don't know, noticeability. That's a weird way to say it. I don't know how it is. But anyway, he does not. So he will get marker later. So that is my tip. Add a little bit of marker to your bears and you're going to love them even more. All right, so now I'm going to bring in, I did prep some stuff so that we could maybe make a card together. Look at this. Oh, so I was going to show you some tips on the tree too. I'm going to stamp it so you can see in case you haven't used it. All right, let me get my old olive, and I had some white paper left here, right? So this tree, I played around with it a little bit. My most favorite way in the end is to stamp the color on the color, okay? Otherwise, look at this. When I do it in Old Olive, this is actually the black outline on Old Olive and then the tree. So suppose I stamp this in Old Olive and then I stamp this in Old Olive. I could get an evergreen tree. It's all right. You could also, what I think would be the best, right, is to stamp the outline on your green. Do I have a scrap of green? I think I did. Okay. Stamp the outline in your black. I can't find my I can't find my ink pads. I might be too zoomed in. Oh yes, and the Santa hats on the bears. Oh, I forgot. I'll show you the hats. Oh, I just put that in the wrong color. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, because black is darker. You can always go to darker. It's when you're going from dark to light that it gets you in trouble. Okay, then you could stamp. I did green and green. But what if you did this in Versamark and you heat embossed it in white, then it would look like snow. Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now in the sake of this video because this is supposed to be a quick, fast video to show you how cute this little, oh, you know what? I must have done it in green on green. Well, let's see. For some reason, I was thinking I did it in black. Let's move that black out of the way. But it is a cute tree. Now, if you like to color, all right, I gotta clean that. If you like to color, you could color the most beautiful evergreen tree. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for mentioning the hats because I want to show you my tips on those. Okay. There we go. And you can build your scene on a piece, on a circle, on a rectangle, on a square if you want, or you can stamp it. That is so funny. Can I not figure out what color I did that in? I did it in black, but that black was darker black. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. What the heck? Oh, okay, let's clear a little space here. All right, so the trees are cute. So whatever, I swear I just did old olive. I did black and old olive. You know what? I bet it's because it's not cut out. I know I did black, but I like it on the old olive. But look, if I cut it close, so I cut it pretty close, it looks like. Let's see. All right, so this is my tip about the trees. I think they are a little bit nicer if you do them on colored paper. And old olive looks really nice. You could try different greens. I mean, it's an evergreen tree. But it would be also cute to make it be... All right, so I'm just gonna... Hold on. When I have like two things, I like to cut it off. I find if my piece is smaller, my cutting is better. Skip that part and come back to it. So anyway, that's my tip. Do your trees on the color you want them to be, or make them snowy. You could also do them on white. It's not bad on white. It's kind of cute. Of course, you could color it, right? You got lots of options. I don't even know that we're going to need this tree, but I've committed to fussy cutting it now. And let's go back and get that one little bit I didn't get yet. All right. Okay, so there's my tip on the trees. They are very cute, actually. It makes kind of a nice little forest. All right, and then my last tip, which I almost forgot, but Lisa reminded me, is in this stamp set, there are scarves and a hat. Scarf. There is one little scarf and one little hat. My tip on this is stamp it in the color you want it. So if you want it to be real red or misty moonlight or whatever it is, what did I do with my piece of paper? Here, let's use the end of this. Stamp it in that color. It is a very cute hat and a very cute scarf. And it's very, very easy to cut out. All right, and then actually I already stamped that Merry Christmas. Let's cut that out too while we're here. Come here, Merry Christmas. I stamped this in, hopefully my hands aren't too dirty from the green, in Misty Moonlight. And we're gonna put a card together because I got my bears already ready. So it's definitely a lot of fussy cutting if you want to cut your pieces out, but you could build your scene. Although I'd still say, I think you'd want to cut out the little hats and the scarf. But you know, they can't make a die for everything because it gets a little cost prohibitive. These old $10 scissors can get a lot done. And that cute little punch will help you out. Okay, so we got a Merry Christmas. Let's do the scarf. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end up cutting them both out. I am gonna totally cut them out, but you'll see that these are really quick to cut. And I cannot show you the most amazing project because it is my wow alternative for the Maker's Mojo that is coming up in October. I can't even tell you anymore. I'm just saying I made something that was a labor of love, and it is super, super cute. And I'm going to enjoy hanging it on my wall for the Christmas and winter season. Ooh, can I do winter? No. Yep, because it says warmest wishes on it. Yep, it is going to be so cute. I'm going to keep it out all of January until I switch to Valentine-y things. And in true confessions, it is fall, and hopefully I will get out my fall things. I did switch my... Do you do tea towels? So, I have tea towels like seasonal. Not always monthly, but seasonal. So, like, I just put my fall ones in the drawer. And they're a combo of, like, Halloween and just fall or autumn. And I use them the whole time till like Thanksgiving, and then it goes to Christmas ones. Yeah, and so I have other decor I usually put out, but some years it doesn't go so well. Right now I'm still rocking the summer decor on my one shelf. So anyway, I'm hoping to like get that fixed this weekend. Just quick little changeovers here and there. Okay, so now let's make a cute little card. All right, so this is the easy part. I'm just gonna stick this on the designer series paper. The little moose is cute. Oops, I'm gonna move some stamps out of the way. Okay, and I was gonna do an extra layer, but I decided not to. I do like my layers. Oh, that's cute. That little fox is holding the package. All right, so I'm gonna put this designer series paper, and this is pretty crazy. I'm gonna make a horizontal card. I tend to make a lot of vertical cards, but I wanted to put a whole bunch of bears and stuff on here. All right, and then to ground it, I like to have something. So I used our deckled rectangles. We're gonna lay this out first. I see your comment, Nadine. You are so funny. I love everything. Almost. Okay, there's a ton of food I don't love, but paper crafting, there's a lot I love. I'm going to lay this out and see if my idea will work. I am casing a little bit. Let me show you in the catalog. So when you're crafting and you're like, oh, what do I make? I'm going to show you. This is my take on this card. Can you see that one? Yeah. So what I think they did, where did they get the brown bears? You know what? I wonder if it's in the Memories and More. Either that or they colored it really, really well. Usually I can tell, but I feel like it came from, hold on. So the Memories and More is 100% made. So you can make quick cards, quick scrapbooking. There's a bunch of each one. Oh, okay, maybe they colored that bear. Maybe they made that scene. I don't know. If somebody else knows, you let me know. Anywho, we're going to case that because I thought it was very cute. So there's like a tree back here, and there's a cute little... I almost called him a dog. Oh, maybe Tanya. Tanya says, isn't it in the one where they donate some money? It might be. The brown bears? Maybe it is. Because I was like, I don't see it here. Look at this. So we're going to put this along. And then I think we give the little guy the hat. And we're going to give the big guy. Oh my gosh, so cute. You know what, Tanya? I think you're right that it's in that other DSP. And then we're going to put our Merry Christmas. Don't worry, I'm going to put the hat on. I'm just checking. Where should we put the Merry Christmas? I feel like on this side. And I want these guys a little bit closer. Okay, so that's going to be our scene, right? Let's see if we can do it. All right, so we'll put these. There's going to be dimensionals everywhere. Should we add... Yeah, we'll put the little gems on. I'm not going to use the blue fuzzy ribbon. The other ribbons that would go really well with that is go look in your stash. You probably have a bunch of different rolls of real red. So just get those out like this. And there's some are on the in the annual, and there's some maybe on the online exclusives. Yeah. Okay. What do we need? So this can go on. This is going to go on flat. But I think since I have so much going on that I don't really need ribbon on this. I got out that red ribbon in case I was going to use it. I think we have a pack in the annual catalog where it's real red and garden green. That would go nice with this suite. Oh, thank you, Sue. All right, so Sue agrees too. It's the brown bear probably came from that, what's that called? I know I showed it in a video. Hold on, I'll show you guys in case. If you're not a Stampin' Up! Demo and you're like, what are they talking about? This is the Walk in the Forest Designer Series paper. And it has little brown bears and big trees, and it's really pretty. So it's a cute little paper, so it might be in that one. All right, now let's see if we can do this. So I'm not gonna pop the trees up because the bears are gonna be in front of them. So it's kind of fun that you can build a scene. Now, couldn't I just take, look, what if I just went like this and I put my Merry Christmas on? That would be a cute card, right? Hey Beth, welcome. That would be a cute card all by itself. I could put my little guy over here. I mean, you can have all sorts of fun with this. Build your little scene. And I could put my, look, it's kind of like it's, oh no, I don't like it there. I could cut it into two. But I really like this, so let's put this on. It's like how many ways, it's almost a little bit like color forms or paper dolls, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put it there and make it cover up the blue. All right, and then I'm gonna use a glue dot or 2 glue dots to get the scarf on the bear. I love this little sitting bear. You know what I was thinking would be cool? So these little polar bears remind me of those old Coke commercials, right? Where the bears go down in the snow. What if, I thought this earlier today, and I did not have time to think about it. What if you had this? I think he's too big. But he would look cute just sitting there. Maybe sitting here. I don't know. Okay, he's a little big. But I was thinking that that would be cute with that one. All right, so we've got this little guy. Let's give him some dimensionals. Ooh, almost knocked over my water. All right, so he's gonna go here. All right, let's see how close we want this to get. I think this is gonna be a very sweet card. I think I want this tree up higher. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think we'll give the little guy the hat. So if you have this set, it'd be super fun to see what you've made with it. I will post this picture tomorrow because the light is not so good now. Let's get another. And if you want to post a picture in the comments, do it. If you don't do Facebook, you know, it's okay. You can, if you do Instagram, you can tag me if you post it, or you can just send me an email, or you can just tell me in the comments. You're like, oh my gosh, I made the cutest card with that one, you know. It's kind of fun. Oh, wait. I do have this present. Ooh, I'm going to put the present there. Okay, so I'm going to make the little bear be coming to the big bear. All right, the present needs a dimensional. I forgot. I colored this present with real red, light and dark, to get a little... And I'll put a... So I did the dimensional on the part that's on the card, and then the part that goes on the bear, I'm going to do the glue dot. All right, and then we have our cute little word. Oh, see, and then our words go there perfectly. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, but these dimensionals are too big. So just cut them down. There we go. And then we'll add a little bit of bling, and our card will be done. We can put something cute on the inside too. I think there. Something was sticky. All right, I like it. All right, and then let's add, I'm gonna do the white sparkly ones. And, oh no, they're different sizes. There are big ones and medium ones. I usually like to do some kind of triangle, but they look kind of a little bit like snowflakes. And then you could add an inside. Hello, Joanne from Canada. You got me right here at the end. Playing with this. Does that fit? All right. Shall we stamp one more bear in there? Shall we stamp the little... Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. Oh, so sorry. Let's do the walking bear. Well, actually, you know what? We have a whole pile of walking bears. Oh, and see, this is a good example of why you should add a little color. Hold on, let's get him in here. So if you're getting here at the end, if you go back to the, I don't know, medium beginning of this video, like a little around the middle, I showed you how to take your light smoky slate, stamp and blend, and or crumb cake, that was nice too, and your color lifter, and add a little dimension to your little guy. He's got a little adhesive there. Okay, but would one of these be a good inside sentiment? Let's see. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, you know what? We could do the Christmas is, well, if I do Christmas is better together, do I have another? I feel like you need a little, the little bear walking right there, but I'll stamp it in here anyway. Oh, it's big. It is big. And when you add that big bear down there, this is the one you send to somebody that you don't want to write too much stuff on the inside. Although I don't write a ton on Christmas cards because it takes a very long time. And you know what? I am very behind. We're going to see how it happens this year. I do normally make all my Christmas cards now. I will probably be making some with the Memories and More cards and the envelopes. I'll show them to you, actually, because I did get them. Because I have a lot of travel, so I'm... Oh, that is so cute. I'll be away a decent amount. So, yep, I will have to get my little tushy working. All right, and there is our super cute card. Look at that. Merry Christmas and cute little bears. Bear on the inside. Christmas is better together. All right, so that is, whoop, and look at that. Right there, you got the dog. So that is my little chat about the Beary Christmas Suite. All right, so if you do have questions, comments, requests, let me know. I do answer YouTube comments, not any that were made live because I can't see them anymore, but ones you make after the video, although sometimes it takes me a week or two to get to them. I don't know, I keep intending to do them and then I forget. So definitely on Facebook, Instagram, let me know. I'll post this picture tomorrow. If you want to order this bundle or suite, any part of this, you can order it on my website, audreymonk.stampitup.net. Give me the likes, the loves, click all the buttons, and you know what? I'll see you soon. Thanks.